But let's find out what else is happening in the World Wide Web. Rebecca joins us in the studio. Talk us through what's happening online.
Well, you guys are happening online, especially your interview with George Eustace a little earlier, where I think an hour ago I was in here when we were all hoping that there'd be some changes to the traffic light system and maybe more countries would be put on the green list, but he's kind of kaput that idea. So lots of people were very disappointed that maybe they thought they'd be getting to go away to the Balearic Islands, but he sort of suggested that we shouldn't get too excited and that not much will change this afternoon. So congratulations on that.
Malta maybe, though.
Malta maybe.
We'll see.
We like Malta. It's very nice.
I've never been.
It really is,
I've
honestly.
never been,
it's really, Valletta, super nice. It's got this place called the Blue Lagoon, which is so pretty.
But Malta handled the first lockdown amazingly, had hardly any cases. Then they had everyone go on holiday. I knew a group of 6 people from France who went to Malta, came back, they all had to isolate, they had coronavirus. So they really struggled, really struggled after they opened up travel, so they may regret that decision later on.
So, congratulations, you are trending with that, which always makes me very proud. Also trending is our very own reporter Anna Riley from Yorkshire. So she's written a really personal piece for GBNews.uk about her experience with online trolling. So in her previous role before she joined GB News, she was a recipient of some really malicious, horrible death threats and emails, and she reported it to the police, Humberside Police, and yesterday it resulted in a conviction of the woman that was trolling her and harassing her online, which is firstly wonderful to see sort of justice being done, and also just kind of reiterates the importance of firstly being kind online, how hideous trolling is, but also that, you know, if you do take it to the police, it will get taken seriously and it can result in sort of justice being done. I mean, she's incredibly brave, and I would really recommend everyone to visit the website and have a read of that story, because it's just astounding that for doing your job, you can be, you know, people think that they can send you the most vile, hateful emails or tweets. So it's a sort of sad story with a happy ending.
But you often think, like, who are these people? Kind of sat in their bedrooms in their pants, kind of writing really nasty tweets and Facebook messages to people. It's like, God, you must have something better to do.
You think so? Yeah.
But we need people like Anna to behave like this. You know, if you've been watching us this morning, Anna's the reporter we've been speaking to in Hull about eating meat. That is absolutely brilliant. She's taken it head on, and justice being served. Yeah. And you know, those idiots at home writing nasty, vile, mean, vitriolic, often gross things. Well, you get what's coming to you, Anna. Fantastic. You know, we've got to read that story.
We cannot let you go without talking about Britney Spears, though.
I knew you'd want to talk about Britney Spears.
Well, the weird thing is,
Why?
No, not because I'm a big fan. It is a fascinating story.
It's really fascinating. So she was in court. Oh, here she is, looking resplendent. So Britney Spears went to court yesterday to plead with a US judge to lift the conservatorship that she lives under, which means that her father, Jamie Spears, controls her finances, her access to healthcare. You know, he controls everything from whether she can paint her kitchen cupboards to what she wears to what contraception she's on. So she really is under, you know, total control. And she's
been trying to prove, hasn't she, for a couple of years now that she has moved on.
Exactly.
She's not the same person.
Yes, and it was a really heartfelt sort of testimony that made. You know, she said it was completely oppressive, and the punishments that she receives for doing things like posting on Instagram without getting it approved or leaving the house without getting permission, you know, are really harsh. You know, she's worth £42 million, and he controls that empire. And he is the person in charge of whether she works, whether she performs. So she hasn't attended a court session yet. Yesterday was her first day that we saw her, and I think we're all hoping that, you know, she gets that she is free.
How old is she? Do we know? In the mid-30s.
She's not 40. Yeah, she's young. She's got 2 kids,
and she can't decide how she's going to paint her kitchen cupboards.
Yeah, it all has to get signed off. Have you seen the Free Britney documentary?
I have.
It's really sad, isn't it? I mean, she's had for someone who's not a pretty young woman, she's had a pretty kind of colourful life.
Well, the worst thing is we've seen lots of these child stars, the people who become famous really quite young. It's just not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. And as I said, there's a whole litany of them. I feel really sorry for them, frankly. Yeah. Really sorry.
I think we all have our paws crossed here on the Great British Breakfast that she's released from her conservatorship, that she gets the help that she needs, whatever, you know, that she has support, but that she also has the freedom to live her life and paint her cupboards.
I know, whatever colour she wants. Rebecca, thank you very much indeed. Always a pleasure.